League Baseball fans, welcome to Minor League Baseball, the show. Tonight is our fourth game of this four-game set between the visiting San Antonio Missions and your 2018 Corpus Christi Hooks. Well, tonight we are getting started with this final game of this four-game set. And most likely, we hope you guys enjoy the final game of this four game. Overcast skies is in the forecast. Tomorrow, the Corpus Christi Hooks will face off the Arkansas Travelers. The San Antonio Missions will host off the Tulsa Drillers. Alright, get out your scorecards, and we got your starting lineups for you. First for San Antonio. Leading off and playing the shortstop, Doug Gonzalez. Second is the center fielder, Herb Goodwin. Batting third, the right fielder, Ramon Villa. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tom Fritz. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Alan Cordoba. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Bobby Dennis. Batting seventh, the catcher, Norm Reyes. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Murray Mott. Batting ninth, rounding out the batting order for San Antonio, second baseman, Gerardo Aponte. And on the mound for San Antonio Missions, Rocky Anais. And now, here's your starting lineup for your Corpus Christi Hooks. Leading off and playing in first, designated hitter, Kenny Cuffline. Batting second, the center fielder, Andrew Douglas. Batting third, the right fielder, Steve Armas. Batting fourth, the shortstop, Ellis Keenan. Batting fifth, the first baseman, A.J. Reed. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Robert Jernigan. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Michael Goodwin. Batting eighth, the catcher, Freddie Gerald. The third baseman, Carlo Montalvo. And on the mound for your Corpus Christi Hooks, Theo Pope. And there's your starting lineups.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the San Antonio Missions. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Number 25 will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Kenny Kaufman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Now in the box, Andrew Douglas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Corpus under it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Steve Armas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Popped him up. Fritz over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Theo Hope, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
In now, Doug Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping in now, Herb Goodwin. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now, Ramon Vila. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Douglas is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Tom Fritz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left, and trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. In at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Alan Cordoba hits next. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hit back up the middle. Keenan up the middle.
Sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Standing in now, Bobby Dennis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box now, Norm Reyes. No balls and a strike to count. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. The relay to third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Stepping in now, Maury Mott as he drives a liner to right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Missions lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, Ellis Keenan, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
And in left field. Unbelievable range out there. The ability to go back on balls. Not fearful of the wall at all. And has a strong and accurate arm.
And they go right after him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
In now, Robert Jernigan, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after you're off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us are back with more following this. Digging in to try it again, Doug Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Standing in now, Herb Goodwin. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, talk about striking on back-to-back pitches, Dero. A triple, then followed by a single. Big inning lurking here.
Yeah, Dan, I think that's the game plan today against this guy right now. Being aggressive in the zone. If he's going to attack, then they're going to pull the trigger.
Into the box now, Ramon Villa. Hit in the air down the left field line. Goodwin sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down running.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box, Alan Cordova, as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Dennis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, Dero, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Sam Johnson enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Stepping in now, Maury Mott, lifted down the line in left. Goodwin is after it, and they can't run it down. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 2 full. San Antonio's out in front, 8-0. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Goodwin. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
In now, Freddie Gerald, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Vila is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Out in ninth, third baseman.
Striding in, Carlo Montalvo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Hit to third. Dennis takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Missions lead it 8-0. Ready for another chance? Geraldo Aponte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle end. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. And he's safe.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Standing in now, Herb Goodwin. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Ramon Vila. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Striding forward now is the DH. Kenny Kaufman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Vila has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Andrew.
At the plate, Andrew Douglas. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Vila moves over. 2 down.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Steve Armas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right.
Ouch, that one hit him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ellis Keenan. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Count now a ball and a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Throw in time and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. San Antonio's out in front, 8-0. Digging in and looking for more, Tom Fritz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Goodwin waits on it. 1 away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Into the box, Bobby Dennis. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Cordova stands at first with 1 out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Armas giving chase. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Norm Reyes. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Reed picks it up and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Missions lead it 8-0. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, Dero, you hit it. It's been the story of 2 really good pitchers, 2 power pitchers.
One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 50th pitch of the game on its way. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
High in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Goodwin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side hit hard. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back in standing. Into the box now, Freddie Gerald, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Goodwin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. Three and 2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Goodwin has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Maury Mott.
Leading off for the mission. Designated hitter, Maury Mott.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard to short. Keenan has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Ready once again, Geraldo Aponte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. Long throw, got him. That is a terrific play.
The batter, number 7.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Doug Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Herb Goodwin, as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, way to get dirty. Hats off to that one. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
In now, Ramon Vila. And he puts it on the ground to second. Right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So one run here, one hit, one error, and one man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. San Antonio's out in front, 9-0. Digging in to try it again, Carlo Montalvo will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
No balls and 1 strike. On the ground to third. Dennis scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Douglas ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this match?
And it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in once again, Tom Fritz, who's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Goodwin has a play. 1 down. Alan Cordoba hits next. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Armas, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Bobby.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Dennis. First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's given him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution. Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Maury Mott, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. The Missions lead it 9-0. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready once again, Steve Armas. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Striding in once again, Ellis Keenan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped high in the air. Fritz shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman number 23.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Goodwin is there, and they go down in a hurry here as the side is quickly retired.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Coming to the plate now, Geraldo Aponte.
Leading off for San Antonio. Second baseman, Geraldo Aponte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Douglas is in pursuit. Makes the play, one away.
The batter number 7.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Doug Gonzalez, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First delivery to him on the way. Flipped out the other way towards short. And are you kidding me? Another knock. He's now 5 for 5 in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Herb Goodwin. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Stepping in now, Ramon Vila. Lifted the other way to left center. Douglas sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Robert Jernigan. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
In the air now, out to left. Cordova is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Ready for another chance? Michael Goodwin, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pick.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tom Fritz. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Tom Fritz.
First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The left fielder, number 8.
Alan Cordoba hits next. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman.
So striding forward now, Bobby Dennis. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward right field. Armas is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Norm Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Goodwin on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Maury Mott. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Now batting. Second baseman.
So digging in now, Geraldo Aponte. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Swing and a looper to left. Goodwin has it in his sights, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. San Antonio's out in front, 10-0. Stepping into the box, Carlo Montalvo starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Kenny Kaufman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Kaufman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. So 1-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Bases are empty, one man out. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Hit on the ground is short. Gonzalez is up with it on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Andrew Douglas. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. This one's flared toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Hey, this pitcher's been absolutely in his zone up until this point. That was a retired streak, just broken up. He had retired 12 batters in a row. That's 4 clean innings. Let's see if the offense gets going.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Douglas at third with 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hit. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Missions jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rocky Alanese is the winning pitcher of record. Theo Hope was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
And so tonight, the Missions opened up a can of whoop-ass on Corpus Christi. Well, the final score was the San Antonio Missions 10 and the Corpus Christi Hooks 1. Well, tomorrow morning we start the first game of the 3-game set as the visiting Tulsa Drillers are first in line to face the Missions. After that, we will have the 3-game set with Springfield. And most likely, guys, we will have more on the show. Well, we thank y'all for tuning in tonight as we round out the series. We had a good time in Corpus Christi. Well, the final for tonight is the San Antonio Missions 10 and the Corpus Christi Hooks 1. So, before we go off the show, let's go ahead and do the runs, hits, and errors. Leading off of Corpus Christi, 1 run, 3 hits, and 1 devastating error. For the San Antonio Missions, 10 runs, 21 hits, and no errors. So we thank you guys for tuning in to Missions Baseball. The Missions return home tomorrow as we host off the visiting Tulsa Drillers. Well, this will just about do it for tonight for everybody. Mark Arosa, Dan Plezak, and Matt Vesgersian. This is a presentation of Minor League Baseball, the show. And also, the show was broadcasted by JBaker Vlogs and JBaker Gaming. We hope to see you all again tomorrow at 11 a.m. Well, everybody, have a good night. Drive home safe. And always remember, keep it rocking.